Okay. Hi. Hi. Hello. Hello, and welcome. Welcome to the Shark Stream. You weren't expecting me to be here today, probably. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe you missed all of the talk about how I wasn't going to be streaming today. But, some things changed around today, and it was suggested to me that I should go ahead and stream today anyway by my wife Natalie. So here I am, energy drink in hand, chowing on a gourmet cookie, ready to finish Dead Space 2. And hello, Designer Games. Got back from watching the re-release of Spider-Man No Way Home. How is that? By the way, because I'm interested in it, but I'm probably not gonna see it in theaters. But like, I definitely want to see it at some point, because the promise of like 11 additional minutes of footage—that's a lot. That's a lot in terms of a film. My only concern would be that it's like really. Like, what's the word I'm looking for? Not uninteresting, but incidental footage, I guess. Like, not anything that, like, is going to contribute too much to my enjoyment of the film. Hello, Lucas. Which, you know, happens sometimes. Never had a chance to see the movie in theaters, so I took the opportunity of watching the re-release. Okay, yeah, there you go. I do know, I think I heard that there's an additional scene with Matt Murdock, which is cool. I am always up for more Daredevil in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I need to hurry and bring him on to fucking She-Hulk already. Matt Murdock representing a Happy Hogan. Yeah. Which, for those who know, is doubly funny because Happy Hogan's actor, Jon Favreau, portrayed Foggy Nelson in the 2003 Ben Affleck Daredevil movie. So, a bit of an explanation as to why I am streaming kind of, and announced this kind of last minute. So, today, I was supposed to have something going on today, that was going to take up, like, a good chunk of my evening. But then, due to a combination of factors that I'm not gonna go ahead and get into, we ended up not doing that. Which is unfortunate, because, you know, was really looking forward to it. But we did end up going to a really nice place for dinner. I had this, like, delicious, like, barbecue bacon cheeseburger with, like, the fried onion strings on it. It was good as hell. And I had expressed that, like, well, I have no idea what to do with myself the rest of the night. I was thinking about, like, okay, well, what do I still need to do today? I still need to watch Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. I still need to write my new entry for Final Fantasy XIV right. And then Natalie, my wife Natalie, made the suggestion, well, you could stream. You've got time to stream now. And I'm just like, oh, I guess. I suppose. So, here I am. Doing everything I can, holding on to what I am, pretending I'm a Superman. But what are we here to do today? Dead Space 2. So last week, I believe the point that we stopped at was, we had let the necromorphs into government sector. Or what it was is we had sent Ellie off in the shuttle to escape government sector, contented to go out in a blaze of self-sacrifice, and then let all the necromorphs into government sector, and now everyone's fucked. So you just in the evening with your lights off for immersion. Good thinking. Exactly. It's actually still fairly light out. Like, it's not like middle of the day light, but like, you know, it's the evening light. It's not dark yet. But yeah, we've completely fucked up everything. It's just like, well, we're on our way to destroy the marker, so, you know. I'm getting gourmet cookie crumbs everywhere. Remind me to clean this up. But today, we are going to be finishing the main story of Dead Space 2, and then we are going to be immediately sort of dovetailing into Dead Space 2's DLC, Dead Space 2 Severed, which follows the story of some characters that, if you've been keeping up with my Dead Space playthroughs up to this point, well, you won't recognize them, because much like Isaac and Nicole, they have new face models to go along with their mocap. So you may not recognize them visually, but if you've been keeping up with, if you know Dead Space lore and you've been keeping up with my streams, you'll recognize their names. Whew, okay. I'm gonna finish this cookie, and then we're gonna get started. I do still need to watch my movie for today. I haven't watched. It's Jurassic Park Falcon. I did pick up my copy of Jurassic Park Dami Mami. And it comes with an extended version of the film, or Jurassic Park Dami or Mommy. Which I'm not sure. Oh god, do I want to watch the extended version? I can't imagine it's going to be much better. Because Jurassic Park Dami Mami is already pretty bad. But perhaps there will be more of the Jokersaurus. For anyone who doesn't get that gag, or that joke. When talking about the dinosaurs that they had in the film, the director Colin Trevorrow, mentioned that there was one dinosaur that was like basically the Joker, or something to that effect, which is such an absurd, like, claim to make. Just like, I don't need, like, the Joker's Dino Sona, you know? I just want dinosaurs. I want cool dinosaurs. You don't need to hype it up like this. This is a terrible way to hype this up. Do you think the fan-pandering sequel entry can go wrong? I think it did, because I saw it in theaters, so I know that it did. Okay, I've just about finished cleaning up all these gourmet cookie crumbs. Let's just, get those in a napkin here. Electric Joker or Phoenix Joker? I think it's just the I'm sure he wants it to be either Ledger Joker or Phoenix Joker, but really, it all comes out to be more like Leto Joker in the end. Also, the dinosaur he's referring to shows up for like 5 minutes total. It's not even like it's not even the most memorable dinosaur in that movie. You know? Like, God, the Indominus Rex was, like, a major presence in, fucking, Jurassic World. And, like, okay, sure, the Indoraptor in Fallen Kingdom shows up basically right at the end, but, like, still really leaves an impression. Gigantanosaurus is, barely in the movie, and 2, outclassed by the what is it? The Pyroraptor, I think. 1 second. It's outclassed by the Pyroraptor and the Therizinosaurus, who are far more interesting to look at, quite honestly. With the Therizinosaurus specifically having probably one of the best scenes in the movie. Alright, let's go ahead and get this game started. Oh, do I not have the TV muted? Hold on. I do not. There we go. I've been thinking recently about, like, I tend to conceptualize new sonas for myself, but then, like, not end up doing anything. Like, for example, I've had ideas for new sonas based on... I've got an idea for one based on a hognose snake that is, like, kind of undead and stitched together. I call it Frankensnake. I haven't gotten any art of it or even, like, drawn any, like, concepts for it myself. And then I have another one that, like, its species is hallucinatory spider that you see at the edge of your vision when you're really tired. But, like, I was thinking the other day, just like, you know what? I think it'd be really cool to have a persona based off a Deinonychus. Or, as fans of Jurassic Park would refer to them, a Velociraptor. Because, I don't know if you know this, the Velociraptors in Jurassic Park aren't Velociraptors. They are actually based more on the dinosaur called Deinonychus. Hey, where you going? Where you going? Hey, stop that. Stop that. I'm out here trying to... Oh, shit. Oh, God, I'm slow now. Stop. Cut that out. Cut that out. Cut that out. Cut that out. Stop it! I'm trying to talk about Deinonychus, you motherfuckers! Wait, is it behind me? Oh, shit! How dare you interrupt me? Anyways, so the Raptors in Jurassic Park are, or the Velociraptors in Jurassic Park, and this isn't just the movies either. This isn't like, oh, they needed a scarier thing to put on the screen for the movies. No, this actually goes back all the way to the original novel by Michael Crichton, where his descriptions of the Velociraptors were, in fact, based primarily on Deinonychus, but he consciously chose to change the names because he thought Velociraptor sounded scarier. Which, to be fair, it does. Hello.
Anybody same system built into the shielding around the marker test bed should be blocking the signal entirely, but I swear the dementia signal is still getting through. Not a single thing registers on any sensor outside the shield walls. Put the same sensor inside with the marker and it goes off the charts. So we either miss something entirely or I don't know what. If we have... Oh, man, please, heaven help us.
Sucks, man. But, like, I've thought of, like, having, like, a Sona based on Deinonychus, because, like, those are some good-looking dinos. Even, like, especially when they got the feathers, they got that beautiful plumage. Mitty's actually laying right here on top of my tower, my computer tower. Hi, Mimi. Mimi. Mimi had a weird cough last night and this morning. I don't know what was up. It was like a wet cough, but she wasn't like coughing up phlegm or anything. So it wasn't like what's referred to as a productive cough. It was a very unproductive cough. It did not pay the bills. But from what I understand, she hasn't really coughed at all the rest of the day, for the most part. So we're going to keep an eye on her. Make sure that she's okay. Possibly may need to take her on a vet appointment. This man's head is stuck in the vent. Sir, do you need help? Come on, sir. Sir. Oh. I think I have him gripped by the head. Hold on. Let's see if we can... No, we're gripping him by, like, center of mass. Ooh, I'm trying. He's, like, wiggling on occasion. Ugh. Damn. Oh well. Maybe he'll fall out when we come out of this room. The hell was that? No, fuck off. No, fuck off. No, fuck off challenge. Okay, we can leave now. There's like an audio log here that I like constantly miss. Oh. Don't like that. I see you. You think you're slick. I don't think they're going to start charging at me until I'm a little bit further into the room. I think the audio log might be in here somewhere, the one that I'm always missing. Up. Oh, yep, here they go. Okay, okay. Now the boys have come out to play. The boys are back in town. Ow. Looks like they're elites, too, based on what I'm seeing here. Ow! Asshole. Could you be any more rude? I love when it gives me ammo for a gun I don't even have. I love having that take up space in my inventory.
Bonnie Worthington, research log 16671. It's the same signal. Dementia and codes and blueprints are all caused by the same signal from the marker. It's the people that are different. Smart people see codes and blueprints, but to everyone else it's just noise. Noise that drives you mad.
I feel like that's pretty presumptuous of you. Imagine like you're talking to somebody who's like being driven insane by the marker signal and it's just like, oh, you know, the blueprints and the dementia, it's all carried on the same signal. So like I've been seeing blueprints, but to other people it's just noise. What have you been seeing? And just like, no, I've been seeing blueprints. Definitely been seeing blueprints. I'm like super smart. Like imagine going in thinking that like you're I'm the smartest man alive, and then like it starts driving you mad, just like, oh god, am I actually that smart? And it's just like, dude, it's not. It doesn't really work like that. Like the idea that it's like, oh, smart people see this, everyone else sees this, is like assuming that it's just kind of like this shotgun effect and not that like the marker has like an intelligence beyond what we can comprehend and understand. Like the marker isn't just a big fancy rock that sends out bad radiation.
We're getting closer, Isaac. The marker knows you're here.
I still don't know what to do.
When the time comes, you will.
It's a fucking receiver transmitter. Oh, I hate this room. This room sucks. I think that guy was supposed to stand up. Stop, 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 stop. Exploding babies.
Crap. Looks like I have to dodge these lasers to make my way around the other side. This'll be fun.
Is that sarcasm, Isaac? You know, I don't appreciate the sarcasm. Okay, I hate fucking timing this. Hold on. 2, 3. Oh, fuck me. Oh, God. Oh, shit. Oh, beans. Stop it. Stop. 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 Alright. It's fine. We're good. It's okay. We're okay. Whoop. Exploding babies. Exploding babies. Do-dow, do-dow. I'm gonna answer. 1, 2, and 3. Who's groaning? Stop that. Freaking me out. I don't appreciate it. Stop. Everyone's moving too much. Stop moving. Oh, I guess I'm just taking this thing with me, huh? Alright, come here, big guy. Cow. Okay. Man. here we go. That's one. So I put my rewatch of Twin Peaks on pause recently because so most people who are aware of like Twin Peaks know that there's like a movie for the series called Twin Peaks Fire Walk with Me. But in 2014 there was a separate film. I'd say film with really big, like, finger quotes. There was a second quote-unquote film released called Twin Peaks: The Missing Pieces, which is basically deleted scenes from Twin Peaks Fire Walk with Me, edited into a separate 90-minute movie. Oh, this room sounds fun. Oh. Everything fun happened before I got here. Hello, Venom Lad. Welcome. I'm talking about Twin Peaks, as one does.
Kenner Phelps, research log 43546. Success. The marker layer held up. It is a fully expressed physical representation of the heuristic algorithms from patient 4.
Oh, that's me.
No breakdowns. The construction schedule begins in earnest tomorrow. Celebration is tonight. I hope I don't black out in the middle of the party. I'm anxious for some reason.
It's probably nothing. But yeah, so there was a second quote-unquote movie released called Twin Peaks: The Missing Pieces, which is just a bunch of deleted scenes from Twin Peaks Fire Walk with Me, re-edited into a separate 90-minute, a second 90-minute film. Now, one of the most frustrating things about The Missing Pieces is that you can't, like, really watch it digitally anywhere, or at the very least, I haven't found any way to. It's pretty much just something you can get with, like, a physical version of, like, the movie. So, as somebody who is trying to do sort of like a comprehensive watch through, I guess, of the Twin Peaks story, in addition to like audiobook versions of like some of the books, which I think the only one I'm kind of skipping right now is I don't have an audiobook version of The Diary of Laura Palmer. Like I've got audiobook versions of The Secret History of Twin Peaks and The Final Dossier. And I've even got there was a quote-unquote audiobook released that was all of Agent Cooper's excuse me, sir, that's gross, party foul. If you can imagine it, this room is absolute hell on a hardcore mode run. It's not a fun one to do. But there's like a quote-unquote audiobook that's just like all of the cassette tape recordings that Cooper does over the course of the series, including some that are done like off-screen, basically, that give a bit more context. So I've got that to listen to as well, and I'm looking forward to listening to that. But like, I wanted to have, like, my rewatch be, like, very... as comprehensive as I can possibly make it. So I resolved... and also I had heard that, like, both Fire Walk With Me and The Missing Pieces were recommended as, like, required reading, basically, for Twin Peaks The Return. So I decided, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and get a copy of Fire Walk With Me that comes with Missing Pieces. And thankfully, the Criterion Collection version, why can't I pick this money up? Do I just have too much money? How much money do I have right now? I have almost 1 million credits. That's kind of hilarious. Thankfully, the Criterion Collection version of Fire Walk With Me, despite not, like, outwardly advertising itself as including the Missing Pieces, does include the Missing Pieces. So I was able to just pick that up. So now that I've received that, I can continue my rewatch. Ah, gross. Party foul. Fucker. You know what? Fuck you, too. Ow. Whoop. Nope. I gotta remember to start, like, keeping an eye out for the telegraphs for them shooting the acid ball at me. And, like, actually managing to, like, counter those. Because it's actually a pretty blatant tell, I just don't fucking pay attention. But, like, firing back their acid ball is, like, one of the more reliable ways to kill them, even, like, the more hardcore ones. Because they just melt immediately. Alright. Let's get it on like Donkey Kong. Speaking of Donkey Kong... maybe I need to touch this first. Oh. Nope, there he is. DK. Donkey Kong. DK. Donkey Kong is here. Oh. Stop that. Whoa. Excuse me. I forget why I associate those guys with Donkey Kong. I think that's a joke in Bobvid's playthrough of Dead Space 1. Where he's got, like, Voidburger, Casey Green, and... oh, God, who else is on that? It's either Geop or Tomato Grandpa. I want to say it's Geop. Oh, this is ominous. Oh, hey. Doesn't look like it can affect, like... yeah, I can't do anything to them from over here. Damn, that would have been cool. Wait, hold on, let's try this. Yeah, no. They're not actual enemies, they're just animations. A series of animated models that aren't, like, actual things to contend with. You know, I think I missed that. There's a... that guy in that last, audio log mentioned there being like a party that he was hoping not to black out at, and there is actually a audio log that you can find where he describes like blacking out at the party and then what he woke up to. I can't fucking remember where it is. Oh, is this it? Hold on.
Research log 43.
Yeah, okay.
I blacked out early last night and woke up this morning staring at a tiny, fully formed version of the marker in one of the crystal layer printing baths. I had entered the entire heuristic sequencing algorithm. I can still hear it in my mind, like a song now. I know the dementia suppressors are working, but this is something entirely different.
There we go. That is important for the audio log we're about to find. Because, like, I've done playthroughs of this game where I've forgotten to get that one, and then, like, I go straight from, like, oh, I hope I don't black out at the party, to this next one, and it's very jarring to not have that one, like, between them for context. So I think it's hidden over here, yeah.
Kenner Phelps, research log 43553. I'm convinced we are puppets of some alien influence. I no longer believe we're in control of this project, or ever were. I believe even our rationalizations for this whole thing are an illusion, planted by the forces behind the original marker. The black one. We don't know how to make this thing. It is making us make it. And it's trying to get out, desperately. I'm under security watch after taking a sledgehammer to the tiny marker I built last week. We need to destroy everything we've built here, and destroy every record, every shred of research. They were right the first time on Aegis 7. This is beyond our ability to know or control. I have to go. My supervisor is whispering to the security guard.
Damn. Rip to a real one, he's probably dead. Private communication from Overseer. Tideman. Disappointed in the evacuation decision. Consequences will be dire. That is all. Damn. Okay. How dare you evacuate people in an emergency situation, you fucking idiot. Dumbass. Let's sell some of the stuff that we don't actually have the weapons for right now. There's no point in having these on us. Oh, I am over 1 million credits. We did it, everybody. I don't have any sort of, like, celebratory animation or, like, confetti poppers or anything. If I did, I would play them right now for us hitting 1 million credits. Alas. Okay. Yeah, we're good. Oh, actually, hold on. Okay, now here's the real question. Now, have we hit 1 million credits and there's just no number for that in the context of the game itself? And we actually have over 1 million credits? Or does it cap at 999,999? And if I were to buy something right now, it would just take from that. Like, okay, so the security suit is 20,000 credits, right? If I buy this, is it going to go down to a clean 979,999, or is it going to go to 20,000 credits down from what we actually have? Let's find out. I don't really like the security-styled suits myself, but we're going to have to get used to them a little bit because I believe they're what one of my main suits are based on in one of the main suits I use in Mass Effect 3 is based on. It does go down to a clean 979,999. So, oh, hold on. Hold on. Did I lose? I lost the hacker suit. Whoopsie daisy. Okay, our last save point wasn't too long ago, right? Hold on. Checkpoint restart. Where will that put us? Okay, yeah. We're good, we're good, we're good. I want the hacker suit. The hacker suit is my favorite. But unfortunately, sometimes what we end up with is...
Research log 43553. I'm convinced we're...
Wait, did that lock the door behind me before? Hold on. Did it give me the checkpoint after I picked up that audio log? This door wasn't locked here the last time we came through. Was it locked? Was it unlocked because we had forgotten the audio log and it allowed us to go back? That'd be interesting. Or maybe this is just kind of fucked because I restarted from a checkpoint. Who knows, really? Dead Space 2 is a mysterious video game. Okay. Let's not make that mistake again. I just got back from shaving, so I have no idea. Well, alright. Fair, fair, fair. Technically, I think it saves whenever we actually... it saves to an extent anytime we pick up... a log, I think? No, because it needed us to... Okay, well, whatever. I'm just gonna save the game. We heard all the audio logs I wanted us to hear. That's what's important. It's time for us to continue playing the video game. Oh, by the way, last night after I finished streaming with Audrey and B, I went back into My Little Pony: A Maritime Bay Adventure, and I 100%ed the game because it was like too many games I needed to do. Oh, dip.
Oh my god.
Bro, that is Xbox Hugh. I'm a true pony now. I always was.
What? What are they doing?
They're all coming to the marker. Convergence is at hand.
Oh, hey, Tideman.
You were trouble from the start, but they told me you were necessary. That your mind was the purest. I spent years sifting through your demented brain. This is not the way it was supposed to happen.
Well, how was it supposed to happen,
We
Tideman?
had it under control. Clark, this is not our fault. We were so close to understanding it. Just hold those bodies you let in here. It's triggering a convergence event. But we never expected this many bodies.
I don't know if there's an official name for this particular marker, but I've always called it the golden marker in my mind. I love all the little necromorphs floating up like, wee, wee. It's triggering a convergence event, and all the necromorphs are floating up into the sky. This is what makes me think that they had planned for the idea of the Brethren Moons, at the very least, by this point in Dead Space 2. I assume that much, at least. And now it's time for the most memorable part of the game. The part of the game that everybody talks about. You know it. You love it. It's time to stab ourselves in the eye.
Machine, just like Straw said.
Ah, I see. I joined
The machine activates
for the
parts
opportune
where
part.
marker
Yep.
Marker codes are stored. But how does that threaten the marker? What were they afraid of?
Me. Us. Working together.
Step 4.
Yes. Are you ready?
Not at all.
This is gonna hurt, isn't it?
Yes. Step inside.
Step 1, crawl into the dark machine.
Step 1. Crawl inside.
Step 2, the screws get tight round and round.
Step 2. The screws go tight. All around.
Step 3, cross your heart and hope to die. Stick a needle in your eye. Time for eye penetration. Okay. Calm down. First time I did this, the first time that I played through this game as a much younger man, I didn't understand what was happening here or what I was actually supposed to be doing. And, whoo golly, I got the bad end. Isaac, I need you to... Isaac, can you... Just need to... Calm down, please. Calm down. Chill. Isaac? Oof, ouch. And that's the second eye stab in the game. So my question is, why is the machine designed to bad end you if you're not looking in the right direction?
Where are you?
Follow the light, Isaac. I'll be waiting for you at the marker.
So... It's not necessarily that you're looking in the wrong direction, but okay, so... There's a person that is in the Final Fantasy XIV server that I'm a part of, who recently decided to get sort of like corrective eye surgery, who couldn't get laser eye surgery because of a condition that they have where their eye will just sporadically like move without like their input, basically. And if that happens while they are getting the laser eye surgery, they could get permanent vision damage. It's apparently pretty bad. So it's kind of that thing where Isaac's eye is moving around because he's getting nervous because, oh my god, he has to shove a drill into his own fucking eye. He is in control of this. So it's all about managing the descent of the needle to keep Isaac remaining calm so that you have it like dead set in the right place and Isaac isn't panicking and thus just fucking going nuts. Also, consider how many OSHA violations are like throughout the Dead Space series. This is not a universe that prides itself on like valuing human life. Especially considering that we are in a section of the space station where like they take human beings and treat them as test subjects. There's a lot going into it, and the part of the game that remembers, oh yeah, there was a regenerator. So the regenerator in this game is actually kind of neat because we're gonna go ahead and take a look at him real quick. So the design of his head is out. actually kind of similar to the way that the hive mind looks in Dead Space 1, which, for me at least, leads me to believe that this is actually like a proto-hive mind. Both because, like, that seems like it's like a hive mind needs to start somewhere, and also I think that would be really cool. Ow, fucker. Fucker, bitch. Oh, hold on. Now I know how the mechanics of the sequence works. Yeah, I kind of like realized halfway through my explanation that like, oh, this is what you're actually asking, but like I was too deep into it to like change course just midway through.
Tideman, this evacuation is illegal. You know that. Don't you dare tell me what I can and cannot do on my own station. My grandfather was running this place long before you were crapping your diapers, young man. I don't need a lecture from you, and you know I'm right. Project Protocol specifically forbids evacuation in the event of a breach. I have spent my whole life in service of this community, and I will not stand here and watch them die for some Project Protocol. Now get to your shuttle. We can argue about this nonsense in court, assuming we both live to discuss your precious protocols. Very well, sir.
But I'm more like, why does the needle propel itself all the way through his head instead of just not moving when it's not right? Yeah, the eye story was interesting though, Gage. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, that definitely has more to do with the Dead Space universe not really being big on, like, safety protocols, really. Like, nothing in this universe is designed with human safety in mind. So it doesn't surprise me that much that, like, there would be that particular function, honestly. I think it's just Isaac gets so freaked out that he just goes whole hog and is like, ah, shit, ah, damn, I fucked up. This sucks. Hey, man. You really did fuck up, and yeah, it really sucks. So something that, like, you would be forgiven for assuming with that last audio log is that, like, oh, Tideman really cares. But, like, there's gonna be, like, bits later on where it's clear that, like, no, Tideman's just another fucking, like, dystopian capitalist. And he doesn't actually give a shit. You know what? Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Okay. I'm gonna take that. Everyone's talking about, like, oh, this evacuation is illegal. And it's just like, sure, on some level, Tideman's logic here is just like, I feel responsible for everything that's happening, and I'm going to take responsibility. But at the end of the day, he's also just like, oh, money, though. He gives a shit about surviving and about retaining power, that's it. Pretty much, yeah. God, you're still coming, huh? Stop it. Like, you'll get more of a sense of it when we get a little bit further in and we start finding, like, more stuff from Tideman. audio logs and text logs and stuff like that. Ah, shit. Ah, fuck. Ah, beans. No, no, no. So this... Okay. So this is actually something interesting. As we're going through this and we're taking out some of these necromorphs, they're going to make, like, considerably more human noises. I don't know what this means. If, like, large parts of, like, this final run are potentially, like, Isaac hallucinating, like, actual people as necromorphs. Kind of similar to what happened to the guy at the beginning of Dead Space Extraction. Or if maybe these are, like, fresher necromorphs, you know? Your theory about the regenerator is interesting. I never thought about it because I was too busy panicking. I have played this enough times that I have just cumulatively had a lot of time to think about it. You stop. I would like this to open. That'd be cool. He sounds like he's having a fun time. Goodbye, sir. Okay, if I don't get in there, like, quickly, they're gonna start hopping through vents, so... I'm just gonna go in guns blazing. Fuck off! Finger guns blazing, more like. So what's kind of interesting about the regenerator in this game is that, unlike in the last game, there isn't like a scripted way to kill this guy. There is a way that we sort of kill him, but like the way that you do it doesn't feel like the actual like function was fully completed. I'll let you know when we get to it, but like when you see it, you're just gonna be like, oh, that's it, huh? Excuse me. Thank you. Could be a part of the convergence event. Yeah. Like I said, possibly just like fresher necromorphs. Ah, fuck. Ah, shit. Okay, can I... Okay, I think I got it. Yep, I got it. So, these big guys are actually, like, really easy to take care of when you have the fully upgraded plasma cutter, because you really only need to hit the orbs once, and then the fire damage from the special upgrade for the plasma cutter takes care of the rest. It's pretty convenient, actually. You do still need to make sure that, like, you hit them, though. You need to make sure you aim properly. Ah, beans!
Isaac, you can't fight it. How can I go?
I'll never see you again.
Isaac, stop it.
Isaac, stop it.
There's no
Stop
way.
it. Cut it out. Isaac, quit it. Stop it, Isaac. Stop it. Being so weird. Isaac, stop. Oh, whoa. I like the combined value of all these necromorphs is making them, like the combined value of all these necromorphs is making them more sentient. Oh, yeah. You know, that's a good point. Like, the fact that there is a Brethren moon forming, like, as we speak, as part of the convergence event. Not that we know anything about that yet, because that's not going to be relevant until Dead Space 3. But like I've said, it's very clear that they had planned for the Brethren Moon concept in this game, at least. I am maxed out on credits, so selling this doesn't actually matter, but I might as well do it anyway. I don't have any plasma stuff on hand, so I should have bought these first and then sold that stuff. Oh well, it doesn't matter. I'm so stupid rich. Who cares? Oof!
Convergence is almost here. Meet me at the marker.
Oh, you know what? I'm actually going to go ahead and switch out a weapon for this. Now that I'm thinking about it. We're going to sell all the line gun ammo. And then we are going to pull out our contact beam. Oh, wait, no. I need to put the line gun away first. Then we're going to pull out the contact beam. And then we're going to buy a bunch of contact beam ammo. Though come to think of it, if they need Isaac for convergence, you'd think they'd stop trying to kill him. Well, okay, so this is one of those, like, the marker is an intelligence we can only barely comprehend kind of things. But essentially, what I imagine it is that the marker is gaslighting Isaac, basically. It's like, no, you need to go to the marker. It's the only way that can stop it. Ha! Psych, idiot! We just made you think that we were trying to keep you from the marker so that you'd want to get here even harder. Oh, shit. You know what? I don't like this part. So I'm just gonna trivialize it. Like, there's really no better way to for me to, like, really describe it. It's just the marker is gaslighting Isaac. That's, like, the best way to describe it, actually. Right, because if suddenly things left him alone, he'd get suspicious. It'd be pretty sus. Ah, gross. I saw necromorph venting. That's literally one of their main methods of travel. Stop that. Stop. Fuck you. God damn it. Fucking asshole. Ow. What? Who said you could? Stop it. Whoa! Oh, fuck! You You startled me. Idiot. What the fuck? Just stuck in the wall. Hold on, what was that? Text log. To anyone who might find this transmission, there are people, even some of my own staff, who say I'm a monster for what I brought to the station. They say the marker is manipulative, that it influenced my decisions. They don't understand that what I did for this community, for our species. Titan Station was a dead husk before I breathed life back into it with government research grants. That research into unimaginable sources of energy, into manufacturing techniques and efficiencies far beyond all previous understanding is the only hope that remains for mankind. We have relied on destructive planet cracking for far too long, and now we can no longer sustain ourselves. We need the markers to survive. If we fail in our efforts to understand them, there is no hope left for humanity. Hans Tideman, Director of Operations, Earth, Government, Colonial, Alliance. So yeah, that's what I'm talking about, where it's just like, no, he's as much of an idiot as anyone else. That one is sneaky. Very sneaky. Ah. Stop it. Alright, big guy, let's go. How much does this knock you back? Fair amount. Keep going. Come on. Up. Take your time. Everyone gaslit by the markers. That's what happens. That's what they're here to do. And back we get. So this is how you basically, quote unquote, kill this guy. Is you have to knock him back into that fan. But like I said, when you see what happens once we do that, it's clear that, like, this was the plan, but it was kind of left unfinished. Alright, we're gonna need to bait him a little bit closer. Feels more than like a glitch than a kill, but I'll take it. Yeah, essentially. Come on, big guy. See if maybe we can, And he's gone. He's just gone now. There's no, like, quippy line or special animation for it. He's just not there anymore. And that kind of sucks. It would have been cool if there was, like, a special animation for him getting just, like, sort of minced by the fan blades, you know? Because otherwise it just feels like you weren't supposed to be able to do that, essentially. Ooh, funny light. Oh, ouch. Hey, Tideman, you're not looking so hot. Oh, that's my hand. That's, ow, that's my hand there.
I won't let you throw all this away.
Oh, hey, Nicole. Oh, psych, idiot. There's a number of different ways that you can end this encounter. I'm going to use my favorite way, though. Zap. You can also just shoot him with another harpoon. But I like to zap him. Nicole out here with the free hug sign.
Thank you, Isaac. Now, time to die.
Wait, what?
Yours is the last body you need to be reborn. The Makers must be absorbed.
The Makers? You mean me? But Strauss said we could destroy the marker.
Not if we consume you first.
God damn it, I trusted you.
That was your mistake, honestly. And this is what we have the contact beam for. I don't wanna. Leave me alone. Man, the secret rifle and contact beam all make this fight crazy easy. You know what makes it even easier is the fucking hand cannon. All things considered, it's a really cool final confrontation. I like the battle at the center of the mind bit. I like the fucking like waving like dark tentacles, the giant glowing horror organ. Dead Space 2. We did it. We finished the game. There are those out there who say, oh, the game should have just ended like this, with Isaac sacrificing himself and dying. It's just like, no. No, I don't mind Isaac getting a happy ending. To some extent. A quote-unquote happy ending, given what we know about how Dead Space 3 progresses.
Dump me off and die.
Full of bad ideas, remember?
Yeah, well, here's another one. I'm crashing through the roof to get you. Now move your ass.
Like, I like Ellie just being like, guess what, idiot?
Yeah, well, you don't really have a say this time. Heads up.
I really like the ending, actually. I do, too. Oh, shit! Now all I need to do is not fuck this up. Whoop. Whoop. This camera angle is like really weird to navigate around some of those like chunks of rock.
I'm trying.
Isaac earned his happy ending, so I agree. Love how Dead Space 3 really hammers home the futility of it all. It probably would have seemed a lot less dire if they had been able to, you know, make Dead Space 4. Thanks, EA. But who knows? Maybe the Dead Space remake will do really well and we'll actually get Dead Space 4. Like, it'll feel weird and uncomfortable to get, honestly, at that point. But, like, fuck, man, I'd buy it. Oh, we think we're gonna get another fake out. But then...
What?
Dead Space 2 era Ellie is so good. It is criminal what they did to her in Dead Space 3. War crimes, I say. EA should be burned at the stake. Love the fake out. And Dead Space 3 happened. Exactly. So that's Dead Space 2. Or at the very least, the main story of Dead Space 2. We do still have the DLC to go through, so we're not quite done yet. And the DLC is actually pretty interesting. I think it's neat. It is a neat continuation of sort of like the series B plot introduced in Extraction that unfortunately never gets followed up on. Perhaps if we do get Dead Space 4, perhaps they will be able to like bring closure to this B plot, but we'll get into that more when we get into the DLC. Like, do we really need a pointless love triangle drama and characters that barely had enough screen time to remember their names? I remember some of their names. There's Santos, but then she's the one who like survives the longest out of some of those characters, so. There's also Old Guy. And then there's Norton. Fucking Norton. But I only remember Norton because of how much I hate Norton. Fuck Norton. Norton sucks. Dead Space 3 does do a lot of work for like one of my favorite sort of like subtle world building things that I've actually talked about before, where all of the technology in Dead Space 3, despite being like 200 years old, is more or less exactly the same technology we've been using throughout the rest of the series, for the most part. Which speaks to, I've talked about this before, this sort of innovative, this like stagnation of progress that humanity has hit. Like, things are so bad for humanity right now that there has been seemingly no major innovation in anything in the 200 years since the war with the sovereign colonies. That's like one of my favorite like more subtle bits of world building that I don't know if it's intentional, but like it's cool. I like it. Now you may say to yourself, Gage, maybe you're giving Dead Space 3 too much credit? To which I say, bro, art is subjective, and what we get from it is subjective. I can make whatever reading of Dead Space 3 I want. You can't see it, but I'm waggling my eyebrows. That's nice. DS3 is still bad. I still kind of like DS3. DS3 is a weird comfort food game for me. Where it's just like... I've talked about this before, too. There are times where I'll just be like, I need to play something, but I don't know what to play. And then I'll just play Dead Space 3, and that's just like... a solid 8 hours of gameplay for me. I just have fun with it, you know? I enjoy the video game. I'm just gonna go ahead and skip this. You must save your progress to unlock New Game Plus mode. Okay. Stay tuned for round 11. Look, Dead Space 3 had some cool concepts. The gun crafting is actually really cool, honestly. EA just got scrubby fingers onto it too much. Yes, exactly. Anyways, how do I fucking do the DLC again? You just go to single player? New Game Plus? Right, you can't do New Game Plus for Severed. You just have to do, like... regular new game. Wanted them to do more with the crafting, to be honest. Yeah, that's fair. I can make a friggin' acidic rivet shotgun for cripe's sake. Code Black in progress. Titan mining installation under attack by hostiles. All squads activated. Threat level classified. Casualties to be determined. Victor Bartlett, Mikhail Vlasnik, Alif Shehadeh, Scott Searby, Eric Webb, Colin Price, Kirk Johnson, Gabe Weller. There's a name we should recognize. Still haven't played DS3. Well, I'm going to be doing DS3 next week at this rate. At this rate. And I'm going to be doing 2 playthroughs of DS3. Hey, who are you?
No, Mr. Weller, she is not available. I cannot simply get her out of a fertility examination.
Computer locate rig 784283. Interrupt and override. Authorization Gabe Weller. Tango Beta 3.
Sir, you cannot do that. You can't interrupt. It worked? I'm going to... Gabe, what are you doing?
Lexine!
Very carefully. I need you to leave there immediately.
Gabe, you look different.
What?
Lexine, you also look different.
What's going on here? You can't just interrupt a session.
It's back. There, back. Don't tell anyone. Just get moving.
Gabe, you're scaring me.
Don't argue. Just get to our shuttle now.
This isn't happening. It can't be happening.
Now! Oh, God.
So, yep, the playable character in Dead Space 2 Severed, the DLC for to the main game, is Gabe Weller from Dead Space Extraction.
Take care of her if I don't make it. Extracting now. Well out.
Play DS3, play it with a friend. I actually do plan to do that. So my plan for Dead Space 3, which I believe is another thing I've actually talked about previously, is I'm going to do a solo run of it. Because I've played that game so many times that I'm stupid fucking busted. And I can just steamroll anything in that game. And then, once I have played through it on a solo run, I am going to play a co-op run with friend of the stream, JB. And I will be playing it as John Carver, because the game is different if you play as player 2. I don't even own the game unless it's like $4. I don't intend to. It does tend to go on like pretty steep sales occasionally. And it's also like if you have like Game Pass Ultimate, EA Play, their subscription service, comes with all of the Dead Space games. But like I could actually hold on. We're gonna go over here to the chat space real quick. I'm gonna check how much Dead Space 3 costs right now on the Xbox Live Store. DS3 wasn't that well received, so you can definitely find it on the cheap. Alright, Dead... The other thing is that Dead Space 3 also has, like, a lot of DLC, and, like, you definitely want... Like, the DLC, like, the story DLC for Dead Space 3 is actually super good. Like, I remember a lot of people saying, for example, that it is better than the main game. Like, people who did not really like Dead Space 3 will, like, swear by Dead Space 3 Awakened. Okay, because I already own it, it won't actually tell me how much it is. Whoopsie daisy. Okay. Hold on, let me... I got a way that I can look this up. Hold on, let's go. Xbox.com. If I just pull it up without bothering to make sure that I'm signed in, it should just give me the price. It's $20 digital. So pretty standard. Honestly, I would say it's a $20 game. Like 100%. Like I would go so far as to say like, you know, a game that old for like the quality you're getting, like I would say even like $30 would be worth it, but like it's definitely worth it for $20 in my humble onion. Okay, back to the game. But that's just me. Though, if you're a fan of the character of Ellie Langford, and the idea of her being just absolutely ruined by corporate meddling angers you greatly, yeah, you may want to wait for it to be less. I keep hearing one of those weird pustule things around here, and I don't know where it is. I think it might be on the other side of this rock. Ah, there you are. They chickified her. They really did. Like, it's very egregious. So the thing about Severed is that because Severed... Oh. Right, Severed sees the return of the necromorphed soldiers that, like, their stasis modules have fused with their flesh, and so they move really quick. So the thing about Severed is that Severed doesn't have, like, a New Game Plus mode. It's entirely separate from the main campaign that way. So anytime that you start Severed, you're basically starting from square one. Which, like, it kind of sucks, but given the time frame the game actually came out in, that's pretty standard. Like, that was how these things were handled back then. The Dead Space series is such a weird time capsule of, like, gaming concepts. Like, I've pointed it out previously, Dead Space lived and died before Microsoft stopped using Microsoft points. That's the kind of time frame we're looking at. We're gonna go ahead and use the Zealot suit. I don't know if the Zealot suit looks different for Gabe. Like, does he use the... Like, does it use, like, Isaac's visor, or does it use Gabe's visor? It's Isaac's visor. I might not use the Zealot suit then, honestly. I don't like the flamethrower, so we're going to go ahead and take the refurbished plasma cutter. And then, let's see. We can get the force gun for free, and I don't like the Seeker rifle. Let's get 2 of these. 1 of these. 1 of these. 1 of these. Another 1 of these. Okay. Can I, like, move things around a little bit? 1 second. Move. Yeah, I like that. Alright, I'm gonna put the patrol suit back on. I just think... It bugs me that, like... In Dead Space 3, depending on, like, whether you're playing Isaac or Carver, it'll change how the suits look. depending on who's wearing it, like the color of like the visor and the health bar, and like sometimes the actual color scheme of the suit itself. So it bugs me that it doesn't do that in this game. But you know, it's fine. It's fine. Whatever. Whatever. Who cares? I don't care. I care a little bit. That's why I'm changing back. But also, I just really like Gabe's visor. Alright, we can continue. Respec ability unlocked. Dope! Okay, so as usual, you want to go ahead and keep one node. Spec this for damage. Spec this for damage. Oh, shit. And then maybe let's just slap one in the rig. Imagine modeling a whole set of new visors. Couldn't be a. You think they're made of money? They... Yes. Yes, I do, actually. I very much think that. So it isn't like a pure square one like playthrough necessarily. You do get like a few cool little updates, as is to be expected of a soldier. Ooh, hold on. Wait, come here, come here, come here, come here, come here. Follow me, follow me, follow me, follow me, follow me. Follow me, please. Follow me, please. Challenge. Oh, shit. I'm not doing well. Damn, I really wanted to get somebody into the grinder. That sucks. You get an achievement for doing that. Wonder... Hold on. Checkpoint restart. Wait. Oh, fuck. That put me too far back. Did I save... Hold on. Did I save before or after I did everything in the store? I probably saved before doing everything in the store. Shit. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. Grab that. Dump this and this. Grab that. Where's the refurbished plasma cutter? Is it this? Yeah. Grab that. One of these. One of these. One of these. One of these. Oop. Oh, that's fine. Look at that early Callisto Protocol gameplay. I'm in, maybe. Damage, damage, and... Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and save now, actually. Hold on. I really want to do the cool thing with the grinder. Is that so wrong? Excuse me, sir. Ow. Damn. Man. Checkpoint restart. Okay. One more try. Damn it. Cause an enemy to die in the grinders. I think I might know a way. Hold on. Hold on. I got an idea. I got an idea. You chill. You chill. Damn. Maybe I can, like... Yes! Okay, got it. I assumed I needed to knock them in there, but realistically speaking, the children, the most dangerous enemy in the world, a child, they like to jump around, jump up, and get down. So I just needed to wait for one of them to just fucking twist their goddamn ankle and fall into the grinder itself. And I did it. I did it, and I'm super good at video games. I'm incredibly smart, and everyone wants to fuck me. Let's go. I need to get out of here. I've spent way longer in that room than I really need to. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?
Dave!
Oh, hey, man.
Dave! I tried to lock them out, but they're coming in through the fucking vents! Get up here and help me! My leg's caught. Bad!
Fucking hell, Bryce, you locked the doors?
Oh, quit being so dramatic. I'll be right there. Power node. Alright. Nope, not over here. That's not a way up. I'm also looking forward to Callisto Protocol. I'm looking forward to Callisto Protocol and the Dead Space remake, and to a certain extent, Negative Atmosphere. Oh shit! Price, no! Stop it, stop it, stop, 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 stop. And you. Joik. Well, good thing I didn't care about that guy. I haven't really heard anything about Negative Atmosphere, honestly. I mean, like, they keep... I follow their Twitter, and I've seen them, like, tweet stuff out, but, like, I don't know that I've seen them, like, show off any more of their game, which I assume is just because they don't have anything to show off yet. I mean, like, that's fine. What was that? Oh, shit. I'd hate for them to, like, try and show something before they're actually ready to show it, you know? Like, you never want that. I hate all of these noises happening right now. Uh-oh, children. Thank goodness children are so fragile. Oh, fuck me. You know what other game that, like, I tend to see, like, tweeting a lot, but, like, hasn't really, like, done a whole lot in terms of, like, showing, I guess, like, genuine, like, gameplay of substance thus far, is Goodbye Volcano High. I am still interested in that game. I'm glad that the writer put out an apology for, like, you know, that article that they very uncritically wrote. And, like, ever since then, I've actually been genuinely interested in that game. Sorry, for which game? Goodbye Volcano High.
These subjects? You've got to be kidding me. They want us to hunt down and kill somebody in this mess. Goddamn answer me, Vic. I have to get to the hospital. I have to get to Lexine.
Calm down, Gabe. I've got your back. Nothing will happen to Lexine. You have my word. All right, new orders. Get to the gunship. It'll take you to the hospital.
What about the order from Tideman?
I know what I'm doing. Just shut it and get to that ship.
Thank you, Vic. I owe you. Well around.
Uh-oh. Don't like that. Oh! Oh, I love Tower of Terror!
Balls!
Oh shit. The hand cannon is actually kind of awkward to use as Gabe because, like, it still uses Isaac's voice lines. Oh. Hey, wait, hold on a second. That's not right. I don't think that was supposed to happen the way that it did. Remember that part in Dead Space 2 where you were upside down? Wasn't that scary and fun? It was.
Lexine, can you hear me? Come in.
Ow.
Barely. Where are you?
Honey, listen. Can you get to the shuttle?
I can't get there, Gabe. People are trying to run, but there's nowhere to go. Hey, watch it! Stop! Stop!
Shit!
Let's go. That way? Alright. Oh, up there? I probably need to do this. Oh, there's multiple. Hold on, let me... Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Oh, there's 3. That's interesting. That's a new... That's a fancy new UI element we have not seen yet. Yeah, if you've never heard of the whole controversy regarding the writer for Goodbye Volcano High, it's not the worst controversy in the world. Like, I've definitely seen ones that are, like, way more egregious, but it is, like, one of those things where it's just, like, this person made a pretty blatant mistake. But, like, it was less like something, like, truly malicious and more, like, they didn't really think their decision... They didn't really, like, think through what they were doing. I recognize the sound. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff. There's this part of the game, this DLC, is one of the ones where it's just like, hey, remember when you went here? Remember this place? Oh, shit. Stop that, 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 stop that. Gotcha, idiot! Alright. I haven't even heard of Goodbye Volcano High before now. If I have, I forgot about it. The basic gist of it is that, like, years and years ago, the writer for the game had an article published on Kotaku about, like, people making, I want to say it was, like, SFM porn using, like, models from, like, Harry Potter games. And rather than the article, like, taking, like, a stance of, like, hey, this is kind of fucked up, actually, these are, like, versions of these actors as, like, children that you're using for these. It was instead, like, just basically an entire article of just, like, this would never happen in canon. And just, like, really looking at it, like, almost entirely uncritically, which... was super gross. And then pictures were in the article, and it's just like, hey, why would you publish these images? Like, in a news article. Like, that's fucked up, actually. But, like, when all this kind of came to light, following the announcement of Goodbye Volcano High, and people were like, hey, this person did this thing, they did publish an apology that was basically like, yeah, that article sucked, and I was an idiot for writing it the way that I did, and including what I did in it. And I highly regret ever doing it. And it's just like... yeah, okay. I can accept that. Like, there's things that, like... there's things that could have been done that I would not have necessarily accepted an apology like that for. But for that specific situation, like, Yeah, you know what? That's fine. That functions okay as an apology for this specific situation, honestly. Let's up the speed. But yeah, it was a super weird take. Oh, right, I don't have any fucking ammo for the goddamn assault rifle. Oh, we got another power node. Let's go ahead and plug that in. I think, is this one of those games where if I was to, like, up the capacity, would it automatically reload the gun? Let's find out. Yes, it does. Awesome. Okay. But, like, as such, I am pretty... Ah, fuck! No, 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 no. As it stands, I am pretty excited for Goodbye Volcano High. I think it looks cute. I think it looks cute and neat. Oh, shit. Oh, you got me, you sly motherfucker. That one almost had my number on it. My name on it. Number on it? Almost punched my ticket. That's what I'm trying to say. Above? Huh. Must have been the wind. You know, I never got a chance to play this game's, like, multiplayer when it released. I don't think the servers are up for it anymore. Worth it. Whoop. Stop that. Are we done? No. You know what? Fuck you. Fuck you. Okay, there's resources all over here, so I just gotta... Okay. The thing is with the finger gun, like, I always tend to, like, overcompensate on my shots for that. Not in the, like, oh, I aimed a little bit too wildly off to one side or the other, but I always hit the button way too many times. So, like, one of my favorite things to happen when I'm using the hand cannon is, like, I hit a guy, he dies immediately, and in my zeal, my bloodlust, I hit them again, and, like, whatever item they're holding flies out. And then, because, by golly, I just can't stop pulling that trigger, I accidentally shoot the item that flew out, and it goes flying off into some place I can't reach it. That's always a fun time. Alright, there's the gunship. Hey man, how's it going? Oh shit! Are you gonna keep firing at me? Oh shit! Woo! Okay. This is super rude. Cut it out. Stop it! Whoa. Get out of here. Dick.
I knew you'd try to interfere if you knew. She's on the list, Gabe. Lexine is a key subject. She has to be terminated.
Well, beans. To be fair, if you're using the finger gun, do you really need that item? If it's a health item, maybe. Is this DLC? It is. We're following up in the lives of the surviving characters from Dead Space Extraction. Also, hello, Gray. Welcome.
Stay the fuck away from my wife.
Look, I don't want this any more than you do. But the difference between you and me is when an order comes down, I follow it.
The difference between you and me, Vic, is that I ain't got a life, and I will not let you take that away from me. See you at the hospital, Vic.
Yeah, you tell him, Gabe.
Let's see if you read me.
Gabe? I can barely hear you.
Do you see any soldiers nearby?
What? No, can't see anything through this crowd.
Listen to me, Lexine. I need you to hide, okay? Watch out for Vic and any other soldiers. They're coming to kill you.
Okay.
Remember this area?
Okay. I'm in the psych ward now. It looks deserted.
Alright, stay there. I'm coming.
So the fact that this is here would indicate that this is after Isaac's grand escape from the hospital. Because this thing is dead already. I'm surprised she didn't ask why and just does as he... Surprised she didn't ask why and just does as he asks. It's refreshing. I would say that that's entirely because of, like, Gabe and Lexine's history. Being aware of, like, some of the conspiratorial bullshit that they are potentially up against after having survived what happened on Aegis 7 with the red marker. Would not be their first time being betrayed by someone they thought they could trust. All I'm saying. Oh. Hello? Oh, shit! Nah. Nah. Huh? Oh, fuck. Oh, shit, babies! I'm out here just trivializing encounters because I want to be able to finish this tonight so I can start Dead Space 3 next week. The sooner I can get through Dead Space 3 and be ready for the Dead Space remake when it comes out is also the sooner that I can get to focusing on Resident Evil games on Survival Horror Saturdays so that I can be ready for the RE4 remake when it comes out. Also, I've got the fucking art for Resident Evil 4 just sitting in the fucking wings, and I want to use it for a thumbnail. It's great. I totally slutted up Leon Kennedy's outfit, which is not hard to do, considering how much of a slut Leon Kennedy already is. Okay, that guy's dead. There were surprisingly a lot of survivors from Aegis 7, come to think of it. Let's see. Isaac, Gabe Weller, Lexine Murdoch. Actually, that's it, I think. Unless there's somebody I'm forgetting. Oh, I guess, technically speaking, what's his fucking name? The other guy in the psych ward with us, Patient 5. I can't remember his name all of a sudden. Hold on. Strauss, yeah, Strauss, and also I guess Isabel Cho, sort of, because she's not dead, she's just lobotomized. So I guess technically she's surviving, in a sense of the word.
Gabe, there's someone else in here. Some strange men dressed in white. It looks like they're hunting for something.
Have they seen you?
Not yet.
Good. Stay hidden. Don't let anyone see you.
Okay. I love you. Please hurry.
You stay right there. I think one of my favorite bits of Dead Space Aftermath is, like, the surprisingly intuitive Marines discussing, like, some of those people look like they killed each other. You ask me, something went seriously foobar down there. Looked like their eyes looked crazy. It's just like, you guys are remarkably well informed about these events for just grunts. It's been such a long time since I watched that movie. I watched it semi-recently, within the last few months at least, because it was on my my movie list, my movie challenge. Yo, it's a DLC console exclusive suit. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I am playing the DLC. We Gabe Weller now. Hello, Scarlet Dye. Welcome to the Shark Stream. I watched it when it came out. God, wow, yeah, it has been a while for you, hasn't it? Because that was, like, at DS2's launch. More like DS2's lunch. Got him. Okay, yeah, and this would have been the room that teaches you about the emergency shutters for the busted windows. We're basically going backwards through the opening to Dead Space 2 right now. I popped these, though. Very uncool of the game to not remember that. Oh, God, that is... Oh, these fucking lights are fucking me up. I remember the first movie a lot better, weirdly enough. Yeah, that's fair. Wish we had more DLC stories about what was happening with other people. Literally, Dead Space 2 could have pulled an RE2 and 3 for the space station being Raccoon City. You're not wrong. And, I mean, like... It kind of did, but not with DLC. It did that with a lot of, like, the spin-off side games that were released in the lead-up to Dead Space 2. Like, you think we're talking, like, Ignition, the mobile game. Oh, you're alive, you're alive, you're alive, you're alive, you're alive, you're alive. We're talking Ignition, the mobile game, that sort of thing. Hey, no, don't do that. Like that and like both of those and the DLC really kind of like paints a picture of like just everyone on this station having to deal with fucking something. I didn't know you could catch the vomit. You can only catch like the solid projectiles that they shoot at you from a distance.
Thanks for the heads up, sweet cheeks.
The ones that slow you down. When they get up close to you and just do the stream of vom, you can't catch that. Because that is a stream of vom, and not a, like, solid object. Ooh! Things have gotten worse here. Since Isaac left. Heck, even the mobile game is a tie-in. Yeah. I liked playing the mobile game. It was fun to get to, like, do a more interesting stream like that, where it's just like, hey, here's a weird thing. Especially since you can't really get the mobile game legit anymore. Like, it's just like, here's a thing that you may not have an opportunity to really see in any sort of official capacity. I have brought this to you as a gift. I mean, that's just Isaac's life. He goes to a place that gets worse after he leaves. Yeah, I mean, he left the Ishimura, and look what happened to that. It ended up fucking here. I actually like the mobile game. Controls were less than desirable, but works for a touchscreen. Yeah, it was neat, because, like, the cool thing about the mobile game is that it was a whole ass Dead Space game. It was just a Dead Space game. It was Dead Space, but it's on your phone now. And, like, for a lot of mobile games at the time, like, you were lucky if you got something like that, you know? Like, I think that's the sort of thing that you could definitely, like, adapt to, like, console controls if, like, you really put in, like, the time and money for it.
Gabe, they've almost found me. They're looking for me.
Lex, it's not safe to use this channel. Vic is tracking you with it. Who's looking for you? Other soldiers?
No, the men in white. I don't know, they're different.
Thanks for the call, Lex. I'll be there soon.
You'll be fucking dead! Hold on, honey. I'm almost there.
That reminds me, I need to figure out how to mod RE5 to make it run. To be fair, the USG Ishimura was kind of gone to shit before you got there. There's a Windows for Live patch you can install. It's like 12 megabytes. True, but you can revisit some areas. There's a Steam guide on it. Aegis 7 definitely got worse after Isaac left. Like, even beyond how fucked it was already. Okay, so there is a detour that we need to make sure that we take at some point during our traversal through this area. Speaking of Resident Evil games, when's Raccoon City gonna be able to work again? When's Raccoon City? Like, do you mean like Operation Raccoon City? Isaac only gave back the ore they mined. It was very nice of him to do so. Because as we all know, planet cracking is very harmful to the overall harmony of the universe. Yes, Operation Raccoon City. I played that game recently after seeing Welcome to Raccoon City in theaters. It's not good. It's very bad, in fact. But I think one of my favorite things about Operation Raccoon City is that, like, occasionally something that can happen is that one of your teammates can turn into a zombie and you have to kill them. And, like, when you kill them, you, like, can kill them. I'm talking, like, limbs blown off, head gone. But then, like, you use, like... Wow, rude. But then, like, you use, like, a resurrection item, or, like, a revive item, and they're just fine. Currently in an unplayable state and can't be downloaded. Fun. I have it on disc, so that's not really a problem for me. I got a fancy steelbook, even. That I think I somehow managed to, like, get secondhand somehow? I forget where I got it from. No, you know what? I got that one from a used game store, is what it was. I went there and they had a used steelbook copy of fucking Operation Raccoon City. The Xbox 360 version, just want to play the PC version. I also have the Xbox 360 version. Should probably use this more. This is like the canon weapon after all. Oh, Wexine! Wexine! Modoc! Or Wello? I guess it's Wello now, because she's married to us. Because the necromorph that you see from the perspective of at the end of Dead Space Extraction is the other guy. Neil, I think, was his name? I kind of forget, admittedly. He was like the detective man who, like, lived on Aegis 7. Also, not setting up the 360 again. It's been boxed up. That's fair. I don't need to worry about that because it's backwards compatible on the Series X. Which was a weird decision to make, honestly. I maybe would have preferred that they have done, like, I don't know, Bionic Commando Rearmed. Ah! Scary. But no, we just got Bionic Commando Rearmed 2. The one that I'm pretty sure people like less. Ah! I always forget that there was like a full-on colony facility on Aegis 7. Yeah. Like, people lived there. You just don't really see a lot of it in Dead Space because so much of it takes place on the Ishimura. And you spend, like, comparatively little time on Aegis 7. But then, like, you play, like, Extraction. Oh, shit! You play, like, Extraction, and you get to see, like, more of, like, the, residential areas on Aegis 7. Or, like, you watch the, you, like, read the comic book, watch the motion comic. Not so much the animated movie, Dead Space Downfall, because, again, much like, the issue, with, depicting Aegis 7 in, Dead Space 1 itself, a lot of that movie also takes place on the Ishimura, more so than Aegis 7. But there are some scenes. Also snagged a PS5, Demon's Souls Remastered. It's just what I had hoped. Yeah, the comic book took place on it. Yeah. Yeah, the rail shooter, Extraction. Extraction, a large part of Extraction takes place on Aegis 7. It's pretty nice, actually. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and keep all of these health items. That's a fair bit of nodes. I think I'm good, otherwise. Tail shooter. One, two, three, four. Damage. Okay. And there's the snow dead space. You mean The Thing, the video game? No, there's already a The Thing, the video game. That's like, that exists. Oh, fuck! But yeah, do you mean Dead Space 3? Kind of bad and unresponsive. Well, we're going to be playing that next. And I actually kind of like Dead Space 3. Something's really funny out in another room in the apartment. I think that's the door we came through. Who's your partner for DS3? Well, I mentioned this a little bit earlier in the stream, probably before you showed up. My plan is that I'm going to play through it. Oh shit! Hold on. Let's give him a moment. The plan is to play through it solo. Because I'm, like, stupid busted right now, and have, like, all sorts of, like, crazy upgrades. So, like, I am a force to be fucking reckoned with. And then, once I've finished a solo playthrough, I'm going to do a co-op playthrough playing as John Carver to show off how different it is with friend of the stream and roommate JB. Yeah, the Pregnants do this for some reason. Or excuse me, the Gregnants. I think it's like a weird consequence of like the emulation for the backwards compatibility. They just start fucking breakdancing. It's weird. Wash your hands. It's impotent. Pergonats. Yeah, exactly. See, you get it. God, I need to check my Island Sanctuary and FF14 after this. Oh, shit! Oh, don't do that! Ah, fuck, he got me. He got me with the goo ball. Best of luck. Playing it on the hardest difficulty and with the enemies not responding to being shot at sucks. So I've actually already beaten it on a hardcore. And I actually sort of had fun with it. But admittedly, I was using an exploit where every so often I would copy my save file to a separate storage device, so that if I died on hardcore mode, I could just use the save from the storage device instead of the save where I have to start from the beginning. I've also played it on classic mode, so I've got both the retro filter and the devil horns in Dead Space 3. So I'm excited to show those off. I think the retro filter is really cool, actually. I like the way that, like... I really like the way that it lowers the frame rate on some moving objects to make it almost look like an FMV game. Man, I do not remember the force gun being good. The force gun can be really good for, like, crowd control with the swarm. Like, oh shit! Like when you're fighting the children. Because it tends to one-shot them pretty handily. But a lot of times for, like, stronger enemies, you need to make sure that, like, you're using one that's been, like, pretty, well upgraded. And also, I don't know, I just really like using the force gun and just fucking blasting away at dudes. It's a lot of fun, actually. I did the game 100% on console, but playing the PC version, ugh. I'm hoping to actually, get... Because, like, everything that I'm currently missing in Dead Space 3, I'm pretty sure I am missing because they are all items that you find in, like, the optional co-op missions. Hey man, how's it hanging? Don't mind me, I'm just here to find someone important to me. Hang in there. I'm sure rescue will be here eventually. Oh. Are you okay? With the pack, I would just use one bullet from the pulse rifle or get them in a train formation. Just one javelin shot, alt fire would kill them all. That's pretty good, actually. That's not a bad idea. Oh, fuck. Oh, I missed. Stop it. Hold on, sir. Wait, he was alive? Well, I guess not. He's not anymore. It's probably hard to say that he was prior to this. I wonder if that was the guy who was on this thing when Isaac came through here. That would be interesting. Javelin was a nice addition to the collection of new ways to kill the necromorphs. Seeker Rifle was also beat best, but only effective against tougher opponents. This is where Isaac gets the TK. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Look, you were both being played the whole time. Lexine was part of the Oracle program, a lab rat. All they needed you for was to get her pregnant.
What?
But now you're just security risks. I'm sorry, Gabe.
I am become father? Okay. What? Oh, shit! Blech. We wanted baby necromorphs with real human. Go in there, huh? Well, what happens if I go this way instead, huh? Oh, you can't tell me what to do. You're not my dad. What are you, a cop? And here is where we find the most important item in the game. Because when you get right down... Oh, shit! Oh, they're really trying to get out of there. Okay. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the most important item in the game, because when you get right down to it, there's always Pang. I don't have inventory space for this. Give me 1 second. Oh, shit. Whoop. Oh, there goes another one. I guess there isn't always Pang. Anyways, there's always Pang. Excuse me. Okay, he's calmed down a bit. We can continue. Oh, that's bullshit. It takes way more bullets than that to kill an elite slasher. I'm calling shenanigans. This guy's using hacks. Man, I gotta go through Gears 2 and 3 again. Maybe I'll get the Xbox set up again. Oh, 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 oh. Worth it. Good trade. From what I know of, like, opinions of the fandom on, like, previous versions of weapons in this game, I'm apparently one of the few people in the world who kind of misses the assault rifle's original alt-fire. It was super good for crowd control because, like, if you had, like, a bunch of slashers bearing down on you, one use of the alt-fire... Ah, shit! Stop it! Stop it! One use of the alt-fire basically, like, cuts off all of their arms and heads. And now it's just a fucking grenade. It's just like, that's boring. The actual spray and pray. Yeah. Oh, hey, remember this guy? He's Looking a little eaten, actually. Someone's been chomping on this boy. Also, I definitely remember tearing him apart. For fun, you know. You know how it is. Yeah, and the Force gun also just has a grenade. I think the Force gun's alt fire. Oh. Hey, man. Ow. This isn't cool. Ow. Well, I could just... Really? Oh, fuck off.
No! Stop! Get your hands off me!
Lexi!
Kid! Help!
Get your hands off my wife, you bastard!
Not now, Weller. Why are you freaks following me? You heard Tideman. All key subjects are to be eliminated. Follow your orders.
Whose orders, Mr. Bartlett, and which key subjects?
No!
We have our orders, Mr. Bartlett, and we are following them.
No! Who are you? Stay away from me! Gabe! No!
Cabe Weller, his purpose is done. It could be trouble.
Quickly, while she's still alive. The outbreak will take care of him. We cannot protect her with this many servants loose.
No! Lexi!
I think these guys are related to the organization that picks up the survivors of Dead Space Aftermath. Just because they use very similar sort of, like, terminology to those guys. Because, like, those guys feel like... Or I think those guys are supposed to be somehow related to EarthGov, but, like, they also kind of talk like unitologists a little bit. But not 100% like unitologists. Because, like, they refer to the necromorphs as servants, which... Unitologists have more of, like, a reverence for necromorphs. And then, like, the dudes in Aftermath, they seemed not like Unitologists, but they also had that one moment they were just like, ah, yes, synchronicity reveals the will of the cosmos. It's just like, that's a weird fucking thing for you to say out loud in that order. It's a weird series of words to put in a sentence. And for people who are not unitologists... Oh, shit! Children! Fuck them kids. True. I kind of wish one of the enhancements for Series X was that, like, necromorph corpses could stay on screen for longer, but that's probably less of a system power thing and more of an engine thing. I think I prefer Gabe's helmet design to Isaac's. It's technically the same, it's just different, like, visor lights. Like, it's the same kind of helmet. I was talking about it earlier that, like, I wish they had been able to do what they did for, like, all of, Carver's outfits in, Dead Space 3, where, like, the same outfits look slightly different on both Isaac and Carver. Like, I wish that, like, I could put on the Zealot suit as Gabe and it has, like, the same visor design, but it's just the regular Isaac design. Oh, shit! Hey, fuck you, man. Anyway. Give me back my wife! Sometimes I think about how, like, often people make fun of, like, Dom Santiago in Gears 2 for being like, "Where's my wife?" when he's actually... he doesn't really do that much. Like, it's kind of sort of a background thing for him in Gears 1. And, like, Gears 2, it really only starts coming up when, like, he actually has potentially actionable intelligence on where his wife is. And then, of course, by that time, it's too late. Why would Gabe have access to mining tools? I mean, technically, I bought this from the store. Sell that. Pang. I have so many fucking health items. Gears 2 only has the one hissy fit outside of the hospital. And I mean, that's fair. Like, considering. But, like, people act like it was something that he was, like, constantly going on about, you know? And, like, I just think that's really kind of unfair to the character. Casting damage. And... capacity. Let's slap a reload on the force gun, actually. Yeah, you got closure, like old Yeller closure. Yeah. You could say that. That's one way to put it. You could say Dom's arc came to a screeching halt. It really did, and it was an emotional scene. I cried, okay? I'm brave enough to say that I cried at that. I like Gears 2. Hey man, how's it going? That was Gears 3. At least he paid back the $20 he owed. Bro, I don't know what scene hit harder. Gears 2, Dom crying and asking Marcus for help, or Gears 3, Marcus telling Dom not to be a hero. God. That final scene with Dom is also one that I almost certainly cried at. I really need to, like, actually get caught up with Gears of War, because, like, I still haven't finished Gears 4, and I really kind of want to check out Gears 5. Because I haven't touched anything with that yet, either. I also need to finish playing Halo Infinite at some point. I need to keep playing Halo Infinite is what I do. Is what I need to do. I stopped when the map opened up because it's just like, you need to head here, and here's all the base camp, and I'm just like, oh god, excuse me, I need to lie down. I never finished 3. Gears 1 didn't really have any tear-jerking scenes. I never finished 3, come to think of it. I remember day 1 of Gears campaign and friends crying in the Xbox Live party chat. Luckily the base camps aren't terrible. I'm sure they aren't. It's just that I really kind of miss, like... I'm getting to the point where I miss being given, like, a series of hallways and just, like... a bunch of intentionally designed enemy encounters, you know? Like, it makes a bitch want to play Fear again. And I'm bitch in this scenario. Whee! I wasn't into Gears at all and was like, yo, can I borrow your Gears 2 disc to get into it? Like, nice set pieces, not open world chaos. Yeah, pretty much. And like, I don't want it to sound like I'm saying that, like, whoever likes things like that is dumb and bad, because, like, that's not the case at all. Like, there's a lot of merit to that particular game style, but children. But like, I'm more like, Fear is really kind of like the best example of like the kind of game that I like genuinely like to play in terms of its design. Like, it's cool set pieces, very deliberately designed levels, that sort of thing, going from encounter to encounter. I'd say the open world is only like 40% of the campaign. It's all mostly optional. The story missions are still made by hand. And the best open world game I played was Just Cause 2. I never got a whole lot into Just Cause 2. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Ah, beans. Hey, don't do that. Oh, fuck. Ow, 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 ow. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
Gabe, you're still alive.
I am.
If you're here, I thought you were dead.
Lex, get that ship ready for takeoff.
I'll try.
Security lockdown. The hospital bulkheads are affected from unauthorized overrides by a standalone fuse relay.
I'm gonna have to force the airlock open from out here. Stay in the ship. You don't have a suit for the vacuum.
The most that I remember about Just Cause 2 is that when Just Cause 2 came out, I was dating a person from Singapore at the time. And they would constantly make jokes about Bolo Santosi's accent. Because it was like, to them it was like this very exaggerated Singaporean accent that she had. Fear 1 is so good. Fear's so good! I love Fear. First Fear game was, for lack of better words, bullet first-person porn. I still, like, go back and play all the Fear... Well, most of the Fear games, I should say. Like, on a regular basis. Like, even the expansions for the first game that weren't made by the original team, like, they still have, like, some degree of merit in my eyes. And then Fear 2 is just, like, so good. Like, so good. And then Fear 3R is fine. It's okay, I guess. Oh, shit. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Hey, we should focus. Oh. Perseus Mandate and such. Yeah, Perseus Mandate is... I love fucking playing, like, Extraction Point and Perseus Mandate a lot, actually.
That's not possible.
I can blow the bay doors for you from out here.
This is a very emotional scene. I am going to ruin it by using the hand cannon.
Gabe,
Yeah, for 3R. Using the hand cannon is actually a really good way to get the achievement for this, where you have to kill a certain number of enemies before finishing the door opening sequence.
Goodbye, Lex. I love you.
Gabe! Gabe!
Gabriel Weller, deceased. Subject's remains have been collected for study. All records have been deleted. Lexine Murdoch Weller, missing. Subject has avoided capture and current whereabouts are unknown. APB has been issued with central command. Termination is imminent. And we never find out what happens to them. Because EA didn't like how fucking amazingly Dead Space 3 sold. It wasn't fucking amazing enough. I love that the hand cannon still uses Isaac's voice. That looks like you just couldn't get a leg up, huh? Funny how Lex sounds like Legs. I love you, Legs. I'll miss you. I played for 3R first co-op with my brother. Yeah, when I streamed through the Fear series, I had a friend of the stream and roommate JB on for co-commentary for the first game, the expansion packs, and then Fear 2. And then we did Fear 3 co-op, which was fun. We all just ran our bits at the same time, huh? Well, Gabe died, that's what happened to him. Yep. But we never find out what happened to his remains. Or what happened to Lex. Because the series just fucking stopped. And EA was just like, no more Dead Space. No more Dead Space. We're gonna leave it on the world's worst cliffhanger. Hope you like not getting closure, idiots. Like the fucking cliffhanger for Bionic Commando 2009 isn't so egregious. Remake has given me hope they'll return. Yeah, but like... I'm still, like... I appreciate... I hope that everybody who's working on the remake are just, like, huge Dead Space fans, and I hope they're having fun bringing this, like... Honestly, like, landmark franchise. Like, this... I feel like the Dead Space franchise is a bigger deal than, like, people give it credit for. And I hope the people that are working on it are enjoying their work on it. And enjoying what they are bringing to the world, what they are updating for a new generation. EA is so fucking scummy about this, where they like fucking sabotaged the shit out of Visceral and then shut them down. All because Dead Space 3 didn't do quite as good as they wanted it to. That, like, on some level, the fact that there is a remake and the fact that they may make more Dead Space games is on some level a little gross, but, like, god damn it, I'm gonna fucking buy them anyway, because I just want Dead Space. What do you mean? You got the good ending in the DS3 DLC? We have very different definitions of good ending. I look forward to Dead Space Remake and the OG Dead Space crew making that horror game this winter. Yeah, Callisto Protocol looks like it's gonna be just Dead Space again. But yeah, that's all of Dead Space 2. Dead Space 2 is definitely the high point of the series, for sure. It's probably one of the best, like, action horror games out there. And again, it's like, I feel like Dead Space is a bigger deal than, like like, you know, with horror series, like, shit like Silent Hill or Resident Evil gets brought up all the time. These days, you're getting, like... It feels like there's a bit of a renaissance going on, and I think some of that is a little bit of a backlash to, like, some of the horror games where it's just like, oh, you don't have any way to defend yourself, you just gotta run. It's just like, no, we want more of, like, the classic survival horror style. Coupled with, like, Resident Evil doing really good, and then, like, they're remaking Dead Space and stuff like that. But it's like, you get a lot of, like, the same few franchises being brought up when talking about, like, classic horror game franchises. And I believe that Dead Space definitely deserves a part of the conversation just as much as, like, Resident Evil or Silent Hill, you know? Like, this is classic shit. Callisto looks goopy. It does. I'm so excited. IP that never broke free of the Xbox 360 era, sadly. You missed when I said it earlier. It didn't just never break free of the Xbox 360 era. It never broke free of the Microsoft points era. Which is wild to think about. But yeah. Like, Dead Space is just so fucking good. Everyone should play Dead Space. If you like horror games, you should play Dead Space. And I do mean all of Dead Space. You should play Dead Space 1. You should play Extraction. You should play the mobile game if you can get your hands on it, I guess. If you're like me and you go to less than reputable websites to track down a copy of it that works on newer hardware. I bought it back in the day. I'm allowed. You should play Ignition. It's a pretty fun little, like, minigame collection. It's neat. You should play Dead Space 2. Hell, you should play Dead Space 3. Dead Space 3 still has a lot of cool shit going on with it. Not the least of which is the setting. Like, I love the setting for Dead Space 3. Both of them, like, wandering around, like, the fucking graveyard of ships in orbit and then actually going down to the planet. It's all super good. You should watch the movies. You should read the comic books. I'm gonna have to read the comic book that I've got that I haven't read yet. The one that talks about, like, Carver's backstory, so that I can better talk about Carver's backstory. Play Dead Space 3, bring a friend to some beer. Yeah, play Dead Space 3 co-op. You can still do that. I'm pretty sure it's peer-to-peer. Like, I don't think you need, like, servers for that. You do need an active EA account. I did find that out. Because, like, for some reason, my EA account password kept getting reset. And, like, it was just like, no, you can't use any of the online features for Dead Space 3, and that includes having access to your DLC. Good luck playing your saved games, idiot. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. You no longer need the EA pass. Yeah, you don't need the online pass anymore. I'm excited to show off Dead Space 3, both just, like, what it was like playing it solo, and then, like, showing off, like, co-op, for the first time for me, at least. I've never played it co-op, like, all the way through. I've never played as Carver, so it'll be interesting to see how that shakes out. EA Online Pass. God, Online Passes were the fucking... Online passes were one of the scammiest fucking things that game companies ever did. Still holds up visually. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, Dead Space 2. I hope everybody enjoyed the stream. I know I did. If you enjoyed the stream, you can subscribe here on Twitch. We have special emotes for subscribers. You can also follow me on Twitter at @sane_intolerant or on YouTube at youtube.com/saneintolerant, where I post all the streams after they happen. Today's stream was a little bit kind of last minute, just because, like, my whole fucking schedule got turned on its head. But I'm glad I was able to get this in. Online passes came and went faster than any flu season. What I think one of the more egregious online passes I remember was for Alice Madness Returns, a game that has no online component, but like, hey, do you want the original American McGee's Alice to like have any sort of like proper context for anything that's happening right now? Pay another $20, idiot. Excuse me. Art for the stream. Thumbnail art was done by my good friend Gabby, who you can find on Twitter at Serena Midori. That's SERENAMIDORI. Gabby's great. Gabby's great, and you should go follow Gabby. I don't think she posts a whole lot of art recently, or as of late, or at least I don't know that I've seen a lot recently, but like, she did some fantastic work, especially considering that like, a lot of this art needed to be delayed due to major life events for her. So I was really grateful that she was willing to go back to this and finish them up, so that I could do these streams. VTuber, obviously, as previously established, done by my good friends Audrey and B of Team Catpull, who you can find on Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube at Team Catpull. That's TEAMCATPLE. Don't email them. Don't. Stop it. Stop. I don't think anybody's actually emailing them, but don't. Don't even think about it. I see you thinking about it right now. This is the thought police. You're under arrest. Upcoming streams. Wednesday, we're starting Near Replicant. Thursday, we are playing more God of War. I'm probably going to be doing side quests. Thursday is side quest day for God of War. Friday, I'm pretty sure Natalie's going to be on for some more Halo 2. And then next Saturday, we're starting Dead Space 3. So I'll see you next time on the Shark Stream. Same Shark time, same Shark channel. Take care.